What is going on, people? Video Game XD back with another video. Well, today on Lockdown Edition, we are still on lockdown. I believe this is part 17, so I got some good stuff on eBay. I really did. eBay, titleboxing.com, that's a new one, and Walmart. I picked up a very good item at Walmart, so make sure you guys check out your local Walmart right now because they do have some good stuff in the electronics section. But first off, I want to show these off. I kind of got ripped off, I'm not going to lie. These are fucking amazing though, but they won't work because I'm in the United States. I'm not going to mention the website, but these are custom made. And check these out. Look at that. WCW Monday Nitro, the complete year of 96. Look how badass this looks. This looks legit. Even like when you open the case, look at the disc. It's fucking badass, right? And I tried to play it in my Xbox One, wouldn't work. Tried to play it in my Blu-ray player, doesn't work. Tried it in my PS3, doesn't fucking work. I even got 97. I was so excited. But the thing is, these are Region B or Region 2 or whatever. And they're meant for, like, Europe players and all that. And I live in the United States. But the guy told me, he's like, well, they should work because those discs are region free. And Xbox One, that's a region free player as well. I'm like, they're not working, though. I get a black fucking screen. What the fuck? So hopefully I can get a refund on these or get my money back or something, because that was a lot of money I just wasted on those. But hopefully I can get my money back. Hopefully, I don't know. He's been communicating with me through my email, so we've been talking back and forth and trying to fix this issue out. But I got that from some random website. I'm not going to mention the website. The next thing I got this on eBay. Gamer Grab coming at you. For the Sega Genesis. Now this is a fucking classic. Bam! Streets of Rage 2. Check that out. Streets of Rage 2, one of the greatest video games of all time. Not just on the Genesis. In general, I loved the Streets of Rage series, and I did not have Streets of Rage 2 on the original Genesis. I have it on this, the Sonic collection and all that, but it's always nice to have an authentic copy, a real copy of the game. So Streets of Rage 2, got it for the Genesis. I believe that was $25 around there. Now this I got on eBay too, but this is actually a PC game. I usually don't collect for Windows and computers and all that. I'm not a big PC guy, but there are some games I do like for the PC, such as Doom, The Sims, Unreal Tournament, stuff like that. Now this is one of those games I grew up playing back in the early 2000s. My dad bought it for us. He had the big box version though. This is just a slim case, version of it, because I don't like bulky stuff that take up a lot of room, but it is Kiss Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child, on PC, rated M for mature. This was a pretty badass game. I remember really liking this game. I never got very far into it, but I always wanted this back in my collection. I think my dad might have my original copy. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he got rid of it. And he was a big Kiss fan growing up, and I was a Kiss fan because my dad was a Kiss fan, and I just kind of adapted to Kiss. And it was cool that they had their own video game. There was also Kiss Pinball as well. But this is actually a 2-disc set. It comes with Heavy Metal 2000, the game, or something like that with it. Or a demo disc, I don't know. But it opens up like this. And it's just one of those slide cases. Nothing too special, but Kiss, The Nightmare Child, this was a cool-ass game. It's also on the Dreamcast, but the Dreamcast version is pretty shitty with just the one analog stick. I recommend the PC version. So, these I also got on eBay. Now, these are CD grabs. I usually don't buy CDs anymore, but there are CDs out there I do like to buy and keep sealed for money purposes. I could sell these in the future for a lot of money. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy. He's a rapper from Detroit, where I'm from, Michigan. He's from Detroit, though, and his name's Esham. Esham is a legend here in Detroit. He basically created the genre acid rap / the wicked shit, which ICP evolved, adapted from and twisted, and there's tons of horrorcore wicked shit artists nowadays, but Esham is the guy who started it all. He created it, okay? And on CD, this is Esham Closed Casket. This is sealed. This is a remastered copy. These are very limited. On his store, he don't even sell these anymore. And literally, this is one of my favorite Esham albums of all time. I loved Closed Casket. And I did not have the remastered version. And I'm keeping this sealed because guess what? A sealed copy of Boom Words from Hell goes for like $100 to $200. Even a used copy is like $80 for a remastered Boom Words from Hell remastered version, because this guy is a really independent artist. His stuff isn't mass produced, like other artists out there, like Eminem and all that. No, like he only makes so many copies of his albums, and once they're gone, they're kind of hard to find. But this was a great fucking album, and I'm keeping this sealed because who knows, in the future I could probably sell it for like $200. And I picked that up, and why not get Kill the Fetus remastered on CD? And I'm keeping this sealed as well. Not my favorite Esham album, but it's considered a classic. This I actually got my girlfriend Jennifer, because she was a big fan of this show back in the day. It used to come on the Sci-Fi Channel a lot back when Sci-Fi was good. Now it's kind of shitty. It is Tales from the Crypt, the complete series on DVD. Check out this box set. That is badass. It's got every motherfucking season. Badass. I only paid, I'm not gonna lie, I paid about $70-$80 for it. But she really, really wanted it. And this was a classic show I used to watch as a kid. It used to scare the shit out of me. This dude, the Crypt Keeper, scared the shit out of me as a kid. Even the intro to this show terrified me. But she was a big fan of this show. And she's like, oh my god, I used to love that show. I got the complete series now on DVD. I was like, yep. So I bought her that. $80 from, I think it was BestBuy.com. This I got from TitleBoxing.com because I needed new boots. And it comes in a box like this. Now these are boxing boots, but they're only like $50, $40 to $50 on TitleBoxing.com. So, now real wrestling boots go for like $300. I don't want to pay $300 for wrestling boots. I used to wear these back in the day when I used to wrestle. Yeah, they're boxing boots, but you can still use them in pro wrestling. I even seen somebody from AEW on fucking TNT wearing these boots. So these are actually good quality boots to wear. I got the black and white styled. Pretty fucking cool. My old ones were just black. These are black and white. And these are only like $40 to $50. TitleBoxing.com. Very good quality boots. I mean, yeah, they're not super expensive, but they're not super cheap either. They're pretty good quality for what they are. If you wrestle or you do boxing, stuff like that. These are actually good quality boots. Because I'm thinking about hopping back into the wrestling ring soon. That's right, your boy Charles Reed is coming back to wrestling. Maybe just part-time, maybe just once in a while, but I miss it. I really do, and I might, buy some new gear as well. Because it's always good to upgrade. And the last item I got, this is a fucking grab. This is one of the best grabs I got So far of 2020, it was only $60 at Walmart. Everywhere else, it goes for like $80. I got it for $60. They had like 3 left. And I kept passing on this for a while because I'm like, I don't need it. I have emulators. I have the real system too. I don't need that. But I'm like, you know what? This is badass. $60. You know, that's a pretty good deal. And it comes with 2 controllers. It's got the authentic Genesis look to it. It comes in the box. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to splurge. I'm going to fucking buy it. This is the Sega Genesis Mini Classic Edition, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This was actually made and licensed and everything by Sega. This isn't the at-games bullshit that they came out with. Those are garbage. I mean, those are okay if you have like a little nephew and he doesn't know any better and nobody knows anything about good emulation and all that. Those are okay for people that don't know any better. But for collectors and people that know how the Genesis should sound and should play, this is for the hardcore Genesis people out there. And this is fucking great. Everything about this they did perfect. Comes with Sonic on the cover. Look at the back. You get all these Genesis games all in one, which is bad fucking ass. I love the little box it comes in. Now, I only own, honestly, I got the PlayStation Classic Edition, and I love that thing. And I figured for $60, why not get a Genesis one? I do have a real Genesis, you know, but it's cool to have these two if you want to play in HD, HDMI. Because the Genesis nowadays don't look so hot on HD televisions, I'll tell you that much. But you got Altered Beast down here, Castlevania Bloodlines, Columns, Comic Zone, Contra. You got Earthworm Jim, Road Rash 2, that was one of my favorite fucking video games of all time. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, classic. Kid Chameleon, Sonic 1, 2, Sonic Spinball. I wish Sonic 3 was on here, but it's not. Streets of Rage 2, which I just picked up. A Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. And this is packed with classics on here. $60 at Walmart. I suggest you pick this up. Yeah, I know you can probably modify them too. I mean, add like 200 games to this thing if you wanted to. If you know how to mod, that's cool. But yeah, this is really badass. Sega Genesis, one of the best consoles of all time. And now you can play it in HD, motherfucker. But that's all my pickups, you guys, for this edition of Lockdown Gamer. DVD grabs, CD grabs, Blu-ray buys, even though I got ripped off because I'm in the United States and I can't play Region B or Region 2 Blu-rays because, I don't know, it's fucking retarded. Hopefully I get my money back for that shit. Man, those sets look so good, though. It's like, man, I got Nitro the whole year, 96, 97. They don't work. What the fuck? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to follow Video Game XD on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe right here to YouTube. And follow Video Game XD on Instagram. And visit the Video Game XD shop for official Video Game XD merchandise. I will leave the link in the description. I'm Charles Reed. Peace.